You're welcome, welcome. Come on in, guys. Who can save Nigeria? That is the topic for today. Who can save Nigeria? Oh, Lord have mercy. Come on in, guys. Let's do this. Hello, beautiful people. Who's there? Come on in. Let's talk. Let's just have a quick chat. Hello, beautiful people. It's me, your girl, Fosti Onyi Media, and you're back again to my channel. Welcome. Nigeria is really bleeding, guys. A lot of things is going on now, and it looks as if we are on the brink of a revolution. We are on the brink of something big. I don't know what that is exactly, if it is a revolution or if it is not. But Nigeria is really, really bleeding. We need to act fast now. So come on in, guys. Let's do this quick talk about the ongoings in Nigeria. Let me do a quick check, a quick sound check, guys. So give me a moment. Let me do a quick sound check. So give me a moment, guys. Hi. Hi. So give me a moment, guys. All right. Hi. All right. So we are good to go. So we are good to go, guys. Welcome, welcome in. Come on, guys, let us do this. So today we want to talk about the situation of things in Nigeria. It's no longer news that Nigeria is undergoing so much right now. A lot of things is happening at the same time. And when I talk about that, I am talking specifically about the insecurity issues that are happening or that is happening now in Nigeria. Few weeks back, it's more than 2 weeks now, we got the news about those school children who were picked up. I'm using that picked up because I'm trying to be mindful of some trigger words by bandits and taken into the bush. Hi, Asmarabila. Hi. Welcome to my channel. So the children were taken into the bush by these devilish people who call themselves bandits, and inclusive with teachers. One teacher, we heard his head was severed from the body. Hi, ZZZ. Hi, welcome back. So it's not really a good situation, guys. It's really a situation that calls for sober reflection. And the issue is that our government is acting as if they don't really care. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you too? So the government is acting as if they don't really care about our plight, uh, especially the government of the day, the APC government. And they are really acting as if we are on our own in Nigeria. Well, that is the way I feel, and that is the way most people in Nigeria feel, because it's turned out that these things that are going on, they are not, to me, I feel they're not doing their best. And it looks as if maybe all they're focused on is for they're campaigning for re-election in the next general elections happening next year. Oh, you're fine. All right. So we're talking about Nigeria today. And remember the saying about the ostrich who, instead of running, you know, from the prey, hides his head in the sound and pretends as if maybe the predator would not catch him. I don't know if you guys can remember that adage of an ostrich who prefers to hide his head in the sand and pretend as if the predator, maybe a lion or something, cannot see him and catch him for prey. So that is the way our Nigerian government is behaving. They feel that they can just, wish away the situation of things in Nigeria. And it is not so. You can't wish it away. You can't wish it away. Things are happening, and it needs only the proactiveness of the government to step up and do their best in ensuring that insecurity is eradicated from Nigeria. That is what I feel. So we're talking about the situation of things, especially in the aspect of security in Nigeria. Remember that the bulk of the work falls on the president. He is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He is the one that is in charge of the armed forces. So whereby Nigeria cannot protect themselves from internal insecurity, how are we sure we can do that when we have external forces that are battling against us? Guys, we are just talking about internal crisis, and our government is acting as if it is something that they cannot do. So if they cannot handle this internal crisis, how can they be sure that even if they say, come on, another country or another nation want to challenge Nigeria, how can they be sure they can handle the external factors that want to challenge the sovereignty of Nigeria? This is what I do, think about sometimes. And I find out that, guys, we need to step up. At least what we can do as citizens of Nigeria is to have our right to exercise our votes, to get your PVC cards, to be able to vote out this incompetence. That is what I think that should be done. Because everybody is just, acting as if maybe it won't get to them. We don't pray for that kind of thing to get to us, but we are living in a country where the next hour, the next minute is not certain. It's not certain at all. And so it took the government of the day over 15 days for them to start acting as if they want to, secure the release of these children who have been kidnapped. Up to now, for children under the age of 4, I think I saw where they said the youngest was about 2 years or something, in the hands of brutal men who don't care about their welfare. Guys, this is a situation no child or person should be found in. Children can no longer go to school without the fear of their school being raided and packed like commodities into the bush, using the lives of Nigerians as a game of politics. Is totally unacceptable. So now I ask the question again, who will save Nigeria? Who is going to save? How are we going to move from this point now where we are to our next point of redemption? Who is going to save Nigeria? Is the government of the day capable of saving Nigeria? Guys, you can answer that question for yourself. In all ramifications, those results have shown otherwise. Those results have shown otherwise. And what really annoys me is that some of these, they are sycophants, they are praise singers, are taking this situation as if maybe it's people, maybe it's the opposition that is trying to, stir up trouble to kick them out of office, and saying a lot of things. This is not the time anymore. That time of blame shifting, blame whatever, psychophancy, that time has passed. Nigeria is past that now. What we are looking for is results, because most Nigerians now are tired. Because of this insecurity, the farmers can no longer go to the farm to farm. Thereby, the cost of foodstuff, food prices increases daily. People are no longer free to travel as much as they would want to. Therefore, making fear the order of the day in the country. And what really, really baffles me is that these bandits that are doing this thing, they are not hiding themselves. They are not even hiding their face. After they get all this, their lootings, the ransom and all that, they come on live stream and they post the videos on live stream without covering their face, showing their face. That's the act of the height of brazenness. The height of brazenness, that they can be able to show their face on camera, flaunting and gloating with the money which they have received, and they are acting as if they are untouchable. Our government, acts as if they are not seeing them. Those of them which they claim they have captured, those of them which the government claim they have captured, they send them for rehabilitation camps. Guys, you won't understand the depth of what is actually going on. And so it's like this. They go on their raids, the military, they go on their raids, they capture some of these bandits, and instead of making them to face the brunt of the law, they take them for rehabilitation, that they are rehabilitating them. Take them to rehabilitation camps, giving them money. And, after rehabilitation, guys, they put them back, integrate them back into society. How do you think that insecurity will stop? I don't think so. I don't really want to believe that those people they are rehabilitating back are repentant bandits. I think they use that as an avenue to gain more intelligence on the military activities. Guys, what do you think? So it's really a situation that we have to join hands together, and all hands should be on deck, guys. All hands should be on deck to try and get it right. Because a country that is at war with itself, and by that I mean a country where insecurity is rife, that country hardly progresses. That country hardly progresses. So I would really, really want to use this medium to urge every Nigerian, every well-meaning Nigerian out there who has the interest, the best interest of this country in their hands, to put aside every ounce of tribalism, every ounce of, divisive mechanisms that the government might have installed in place to divide us. They should put that aside and fight for a better tomorrow. In what way are we going to do that? Vote out any incompetent leader through our votes. And you can start that by getting your permanent voter card. So go online, do your research, try and get your voter's card, and come next year in the general elections, do your civic duty of making sure that Nigeria has good leaders that will govern us. What is the work of a good leader? A good leader is someone who has the best interest of the people, his people at heart. A servant leader. Someone who can, act with empathy, compassion, grit, resilience, authority, making sure that he is willing to step on toes just so that the country will move forward to a better place. That is the kind of leader that Nigeria needs now. Nigeria doesn't need sycophants. So guys, put down your thoughts in the comment section. What can save Nigeria? That's why I titled this live stream that. Who can save Nigeria? A lot of things are happening. Even those children, they are still in the bushes. We've not had any reports yet that they've been released. Over 46 students. Over 7 teachers. One who was unalived brutally. And it's not only in Oyo State, because this insecurity has been happening for quite a long time. Remember the Chibok girls? What happened during that era? In 2014, 2015. Where these bandits went into a school and took over 230 female students. Nigerians were really riled up then. That was during the Goodluck Jonathan's administration. And that, incident was a factor to him not being re-elected for the second time. And Buhari got into government. So insecurity in Nigeria is not a new thing, but why it is more prevalent now is because these terrorists are now emboldened more. Imagine a situation where these terrorists will kidnap the victims, get the ransom, and still post it online, on TikTok, on Facebook, on social media platforms, posting their loot, dancing, even mocking the president. That is the height of brazenness. And they will not tell me that the security agencies are not seeing those videos that are being posted. These are the same security agencies who, when ordinary Nigerians, ordinary citizens come out and speak out of the pain in their heart and say anything, these people are willing to track you down within seconds and bring you in for questioning. Sometimes even arrest the person. So Nigerians are now asking, if you're able to locate Nigerians, ordinary citizens who may be offended in one way or the other, and you're able to act fast, why don't you act fast with these same people who are so bold that after committing their crimes, they now post, their loot on social media, boasting of their loot. They now post it without even covering their face to show you the height of the menace that is happening in Nigeria. And what most citizens in Nigeria cannot understand is that when these bandits are caught, our government now tell us that they want to rehabilitate these people and incorporate them back into the society. I don't think that is a good move. Once these people are caught, the full weight of the law should really rest on bringing them to justice for the crime they have committed against the Nigerian populace, not rehabilitation. Because as far as we are concerned, it's not working. The purpose of you rehabilitating those, people that call themselves the repentant bandits, is not fulfilling the purpose. Insecurity is still rife in the country. We used to hear that this thing happened in the north, but now it is coming to the south. It is moving to the east. It is moving everywhere in the country. Another point I want to raise concerning this insecurity that the government should look into is ending open grazing. Most, as in the government, past governments have been trying to end this open grazing. At least, come on, guys. This is the 21st century, and we are still talking about open grazing. People carrying their cattle, scrambling into the forests. I don't think that is the way, because sometimes some of these criminal elements may use that avenue to use that, that scope to scope out an area, try to spy an area before they attack. What do you guys think? Don't you think that it can also serve as an avenue where some of all these people, in the guise of them doing that open grazing, they use it to find out what is each community, what the community looks like before they now try to strike? Because now it's as if we are on a keg of gunpowder. Everybody has to be alert. Everybody has to be alert, guys. Oh, God Almighty. And there are some people that instead of them to tell themselves the truth and put heads together with well-meaning Nigerians, are instead fanning the embers. Fanning the embers. Still praising the government of the day. Acting as sycophants. Because of their benefiting one thing or the other. And what is that going to be? Maybe monetary gains or something, or connections or whatever. But do you think that that is worth the lives of the common man? We just have to do what we have to do. We just have to do what we have to do. So guys, this is just what I want to talk about. I don't have any manuscript that I'm looking at or following. I just want to, pour out the way I feel inside. Just my heartfelt emotions is what I'm just trying to pour out, or what I'm pouring out in this video, in this live stream. We need to act, and the time to act is now. Nigeria must be great again. The government have to step up, and if they can't step up to do the needful to secure the lives of the Nigerian populace, the honorable thing to do is to resign and leave office for a more competent hand to do the job. So guys, this is where I'm going to end this particular live stream. Put down your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Like it, share it. Also, put down your own opinion. Let's rub minds together. This is our country. We have to just do what we can to make it great again. Until I see you in another one, please take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be careful too. And may God help us all. So, bye-bye, guys. It's just a short one today. I don't want the live stream to be much. Take care, guys. Bye.